Smith then.
Thank you.
Well, Nick, good to see you, or not. Another night of some really good signs and just didn't quite get it done in the last couple of minutes, but you must be pleased with what you saw most of the night.
Yeah, I mean, I think we had our chances again, Doug. Really executed the game plan really well. I thought we turned them over, I think 18 times. So defense was pretty good, and I think they hit some big shots. Some of the guys that we probably would have wanted them taking those shots. I thought Marcus Morris was excellent tonight for them, and Reggie Jackson hit some big shots too. Right. So, but we fought hard, played good. I thought for most of the game. 12 turnovers, not bad. 22 assists off 12 turnovers, not bad.
The play,
really, but just not quite enough.
I know Stanley's numbers won't pop out, but what do you think of the job he did on denying Kawhi a lot of shots?
Yeah, he did a good job. I mean, we had a lot of coverage built in to help him, but he worked hard, and it was a presence, annoying presence Kawhi didn't like, so I think that's pretty good that, we really wanted to take, their three ball, him and George's three ball out of the game. And I think 2 of the 3 total that they made came off broken plays, tip, rebound, back out. One was a big one George hit on a kind of a loose ball situation. I think Kawhi had one of those as well. So we did, again, executed the game plan pretty good.
All in all, how would you sum up the trip?
Played pretty good. Not a lot to show for it, but I think we played all 15 of 16 pretty good quarters.
Great. Thanks very much, Nick. Safe trip back.
Thanks, Doug. Appreciate it, man.
We'll go to Josh Lewenberg next.
Hey, Nick. You mentioned the other day that you wanted to get a closer look at Jalen. Got some good minutes from tonight, especially in the fourth quarter. What did you see? What did you like?
Well, he obviously stepped in and made some shots, right? And I thought he would look confident out there, just kind of out there with the ball and moving around, et cetera. So I thought he played good. I can't think of any real mistakes that he made, Josh. So when you make all your shots and I can't remember any other mistakes, you must have had a pretty good night.
Great. Thanks, Nick. Safe travels back to Tampa.
Thanks, Josh.
Go to Blake Murphy.
Hey, Coach. Similarly to the Jalen question, you started Utah, which is something you talked about a little bit of late. What went into that? Was it a size thing? And what did you think you got from him?
Yeah, it's a little bit matchup driven, right? They're pretty big at the guard and wing right now, the way they're starting. And we put him on Paul George, so pretty good, pretty good welcome for you to into the starting lineup. But he did a really good job on him, and he hit a couple threes early in the game to take us over. We probably could have used him a little more, but he didn't seem to have many other opportunities. Maybe one other one that I maybe wish he would have shot that he ended up driving, but I think we scored on it anyway. So he did a good job. He did a good job. I don't know how much more we can say that he's a good defender and plays hard, and we just probably need to find a little more offense on him, and I think we can. I think he will grow there.
Cool. Thanks, Coach, and sorry, Takeshi, if I took your question.
Takeshi's not on here tonight.
We'll head next to William Liu.
Hey, Coach. Freddie Gillespie, I think he had a pretty decent night off the bench. Seems like right now his role is mostly to stay in that dunker spot a little bit and finish. Is that where you try to see his offensive role at the moment and maybe expand outwards from there if after a bit of development?
I don't know if we need him to expand out there anywhere. I think he's a really good screener, pretty decent roller. He's doing a lot what we want him to do, right? I think you can see he's playing more patient. Once he gets it down there, he just waits and kind of gets his body turned, and he's got a good sized body that he can good. He's got a good left hand. So yeah, I don't know that if he's, like I said, screen and play the dunker and finish a little bit, make your free throws. He's doing pretty good.
And this was brought up in the broadcast, but he seems to have a great left hand, but I think he's also right-handed. Is he? Which hand is he? to clarify.
Well, I was talking to him the other day, and he actually writes right-handed. He bowls left-handed. He plays tennis right-handed and golfs left-handed. So I don't know.
All right.
I'll have to ask him which hand he prefers. He's ambidextrous.
There you go. Thank you, Coach.
You're welcome.
Head to Aaron Rose.
Hey, Nick. Wanted to ask you about your next game coming up. Does it feel like a play-in game against the Wizards or a
Well,
playoff game?
I would say, Aaron, that's probably our last chance saloon a little bit, right? I think them getting that one against us would be awful tough for us to recover from. We get it. It puts us in there legitimately. I think we can't solely concentrate on them. You know, there may be somebody else up there we can catch too, but this will certainly go a long ways to keeping us in the race for sure.
And Freddie's passing was maybe the best you've seen this season. Is that fair to say?
Pretty good. Yeah, pretty good, man. He played really well. I think he played very, very, very well, right? His assist numbers, you know, if he would have maybe banged in a couple more of those threes late, we'd throw him in the great game category, but he played really well. And I loved his explosiveness and getting to the rim. I thought, again, he doesn't really get many calls down there. It seems like I can't believe he's getting knocked down a lot. That some of those aren't free throws once in a while, but no, he was good. Good passing. Good.
Thanks, Nick, and safe travels.
Thank you, Aaron. Thanks, everybody.
That's all we have. We're going to
All right, thank you.
restart. Sorry, Coach. We're going to restart.